To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, he walked the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tuna, Ricker spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the brooch, big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the Moaz is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool, as forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Morant's. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery, a land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on these. These runs are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT. Shout out to DFB. I be like,
we buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
yeah.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holla what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The Moaz coming, the world be like, wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn me, you looking the other way. They like, there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Yeah.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Welcome to my rants, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to my rants. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to my rants. 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 Welcome to my rants.
What a very busy day I have, guys. I apologize for being late. I know it's about to be Power Hour, and I'm finally live. The unfortunate part is being live today is not going to last long. I have an important business meeting at 3 o'clock, so I'd say I'd have to be out of here within the next hour and a half. So I'm going to probably have an hour and a half. It's going to be tough to get it all done, but I will try. What is all this? What is this? Oh, okay. So I'll give myself an hour and a half. I'll give myself an hour. Here you go. Let's have a great weekend. Yes, we're going to have a great weekend, okay? Boom. Is that fair? There we go. All right, back to the chat. Thank you so much. Got to put a live goal up there for you guys just to be out there to help support whatever we do. Additionally, all the members of the channel, I want to thank you guys. We have plenty of members of this show, of the family, if you guys do not know. It's been amazing. We had an amazing month last month to carry over. I did get recognition from YouTube, being one of the top 10% of producers of content. And I got inspired by my brother's post on TikTok. Now that I had to start a new post on TikTok, a new account, I'm actually not blocked and banned with Rico, right? So like I'm able to watch his videos. Maybe I'll send him a DM. Maybe we'll talk. I'm really proud of the way he's grinding at it. And he actually went to the internet with his true story, with a true story of who he is and what he's gone through. And I can say good job, bro. He came out with the truth, and that's good for him. I was going to get past it. If you guys ever want to watch, you can do that on his platform. But my platform, what do I mean by that? He said in the text, he said, there's always somebody working harder than you. Like, and it reminded me of that. Like, no matter how much you think you're posting, no matter how many videos you think you're putting up, no matter how much into studying you think you're doing and knowledge, there's always somebody doing more than you. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to do more. And on a day like today, where I'm very excited about a lot of outcomes, my first meeting was, if you guys saw the videos, I had a really good meeting this morning. It was a virtual meeting on the phone, and that was awesome. And just planning out the show and how I want to do it, what I want to do financially, what I can afford to do. And so did that. Second meeting didn't go so well. It was more like, oh, we'll let you know. We'll get back to you. So, for every no, for every yes, you just don't know what you're going to battle. And right now, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you to Alex P. Been a member for a month. And he said right here, love to see you and your brother breaking bread. I said, we're not breaking bread yet. I'm very thankful that I have a brother that's so successful, and that I can emulate and or learn from in that same passion. But God is good, and God speaks to me at times when I'm in my darkest days, and I try to find light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of the light has to deal with GameStop. If you don't have something to live for, let me be the guiding light. So the show's going to be here tomorrow, the day after, but GameStop's going to be here, right? I mean, GameStop's the focus for me right now. And if you guys are not familiar with what's happening, in the middle of the night, GameStop did drop a new filing. They filed an S3, I believe it was. And it's just an addendum to their prospectus, basically. It's letting you know that they're capable of doing a shelf offering. Shelf offering derived from multiple ways of raising funds, okay? And they put this out. It looks like a lot of legalese, like a lot of like, hey, this is what's happening. We're issuing warrants. But let me explain this to you guys right now. We're issuing warrants, but we have the ability to issue anything we want. So if this shit starts getting funky, we're ready to go. And I'm happy to see it. That I want the best for GameStop and for whatever Ryan's doing. He's never done us wrong. Right. So I know there's some people out there that are like, oh, this is just another mechanism for him to kick the can down the road and keep sucking out retail investors. This had nothing to do with retail investors. Let me tell you guys about you and me and us and everybody. We don't make the stock move because we're all in, we're holding, and we're buying what we can when we can. But that stock is down 5% today. Stock is down $1.50. There is no way it's us. Right? We're not selling shares. That's not how this works. Manipulating price points and knocking it down, that's on you, Wall Street. But you guys are going to be the same ones to come buy our shares when you need them and when you see what's happening with GameStop. So I hope Ryan can raise another $4 billion. I hope we can get to $15 billion cash. It'll be very fun to see how it goes. But you're late. Tony DeZunt was already live with his misinformations, but we forgive you because you're our hero. Roy, I'm not worried about him, dude. Guys, I already told you, there's two types of people in this world. GameStop investors and ones that wish they were. Additionally, there's two types of people in this world. There's Marantz Rants viewers and there's Tony De Niro viewers. Who do you want to be? How would you like to represent yourself to your children? When your children ask you, who do you watch, Dad? Are you going to be like, hey, I watch these guys. I watch Tony De Niro and a bunch of, mediocre trader and some other dudes. Or I watch Marantz and the badass dudes that are hanging out over here. I mean, it's pretty simple. I equate it to Fox News versus MSN. If you're a dad that watches MSNBC, I can tell you probably eat ice cream to go to bed at night and you're looking for an extra pillow between your legs. And if you're one of me, you don't sleep at night. You got one eye open and you rig it and you rough and you live that life and you're getting ready to go grind it out again. So watch out, Marantz knows karate. Probably. Got another one for Sun. Receipt, posted in the Discord. I got to go through the Discord. I have not done that actually today. It's been so hectic. I'm telling you, I was having a hectic morning. It was a productive morning. My ambition was to buy a lot of GameStop. I didn't get that opportunity. It was a conversation we had. And then, I don't want to buy GameStop to sell it. So I'm really different than most people. And that's the conversation I was having with my financial advisor this morning. And we're trying to plan out, my finances for the next year so I can do this show and still be fully funded. And just so that we're very clear, this show has 0 sponsorships from the public. We're sourced from the people themselves. What I mean by like privately traded company, private companies or anything like that, you always see these guys, manscaped.com or anything like that. I turn down a lot of things in the email, and it's not that I don't want to be partnered up. There's just little tags with those partnerships. There's these little things they want you to do this piece, or speak this way. I don't want anything to mold or fix the way I react to things or the way I talk. I had the clamps on me for a year and a half. You guys probably noticed my rhetoric or the way I delivered my message. It's changed a little bit in the last 2 months, but I was living a different path because I did get a cease and desist letter of how I could react to things based off of who my employer was. That's come and gone. I'm good now. And I just want to thank the power of the people for this show to keep us on the air. It's you guys. I still be here. I'm not putting pressure on you that way. What I'm saying is, if you show up every day, I have something for you to do. I have headlines to go over. I have info to go over, and obviously, I have an undying passion for GameStop. And maybe you guys have reaped the benefits of the knowledge and the info that you've learned here via private equity and or fundamental investing that we've taught the whole time. So I think it's fun. I think it's fun what we do, and I'm happy to sacrifice with you. But I promise you, it's not all roses. It has never been all roses. I've been attacked. I've been, all you guys know the line. If you don't know my life story, if you don't see it, don't worry. There is a book. I will tell you there is a level of membership called Team 51. I don't know if you guys know that level of membership. It was approved by YouTube yesterday. And Mott, I believe it was Mott, M-O-T, Mott. I don't know if you guys know who he is in the chat. He's my first Team 51 member. And I will be giving him a book. We have a book that's going to be published coming up right now. I don't know if it's physical or digital. I haven't decided everything yet. I still have entries to do on it. I still have a couple of entries to do on it, but the bulk of it is written, and it's derived from Connect the Dots, the miniseries. It's a pretty good read. Like, I was reading it, I was going through it, and making my changes to it. But when you become a Team 51 member, you get a free book, a free digital book with it for the show. So you'll know all the info you'll ever want to know about private equity and how I went ahead and discovered certain things. And when I say we, but I'm saying it's in my words, right? Like, this is all derived from my words. So you will definitely get a copy of the book digitally through your email, no matter what. That'll be happening sometime this month when I'm done writing. But I still have parts to write. The bulk of it is written. But I promise you will get a book. And I know it's just a 1 month subscription and it's reoccurring, but I'll tell you what, if you only did 1 month, you'll still get a book. You'll still get a copy of the book. And it's pretty fun. It's like, right now it's 13 chapters, and it's a fun breakdown, and it explains the whole journey, what we've been going through. GameStop front to back, AMC front to back, Bed Bath & Beyond front to back, private equity front to back. I mean, it's awesome. So I'm sure we could keep writing more novels and more chapters, but that's where we're at right now. I have a good ghostwriter. You guys know who he is, but he's a good man, and that's where we're going to be. Okay, so you definitely will get a copy of the book. So far, one person. Hey, 1 out of 15,000. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying I really appreciate the support of all the knowledge we've shared here on the show and the channel, and thank you guys again. Some copies will be going out to people for free. I will tell you that we have some huge contributors to this show without that level of membership, and I'm never going to forget them. So they'll be definitely getting a copy of the book. So thank you. That's my thank you to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's cool. But soon. Wind Moon today. tomorrow, every day. We're already on the moon, man. I'm sorry for you not to see it. Let's see. And at least I'm not telling you to buy some coin that I want to sell you. What are they with crypto coins? Is that what the PP's trying to sell these days? No. You're gonna get something for it. It's something worth keeping. And I'll see about printing it out too. Report for attendance, no paper hands. Next week will be better. Well, yeah, guys, I'm a firm believer in this, that if you saw the cutoff date for Korea, South Korea came out first. And thank you so much for being a Team 51, Michael Vanu. That's amazing, bro. Awesome. Appreciate you, man. When it comes to South Korea, they went ahead and suspended all of the options. So right now there's some knuckleheads out on Twitter, and they're like, man, Robinhood did it again. They canceled options. And it's like, stop tweeting this stuff. They have to stop it at some point for the week, for the record date, for the date of record, and then they're going to attribute a new name for each option, GME 1, GME 2, and GME whatever it may be. But the South Korea is not dealing with that. They're liquidating everything. They're not carrying things over, and that's the way it goes. So some real bullshit today. Yeah, I mean, the price action, sure, but that's a good price. I would love that price. And I love it so much that when I tried to pull the trigger today and they told me I couldn't, I was like, okay. Because here's the thing. I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. I have a small account, smaller than the 33,000 here in this account. I have another account with some like leftover residual stuff. Like when you have a retirement account, you might have some Roth IRA stuff. So you might have some 401k somewhere. You might have a time dated fund. Then you might also have some company shares, whatever you have. But as you come out of a 401k, there are rules. You cannot roll over the 401k. You can roll it over completely, tax free, no hit, to another retirement account. But you can't withdraw from that account. Well, my current account, I wanted to withdraw from. For a couple of reasons. One, I don't like the way they have my money situated, and they were putting clamps on what I could pull and why I could pull in the timeline. My employer has a dead cut. You have to be unattached. You have all these shares that are vested. Like, it's crazy the way it all works out. And so I'm talking to financial advisor, really smart people about it, and I'm just like, okay, here's what I want to do. So my plan this morning, I was trying to do it last night, and I was calling. I was like, come on, guys, free it up. And they're like, well, you can't. You're in a dead zone. You can't do it till in the morning. And I was like, man, that's bullshit. So I called New York this morning, and I was asking for $28,000 is what I was asking for from one of the accounts. And I wanted to take the $28,000 and buy 1,000 shares of GameStop. So no matter what the price was, I was going to get 1,000 shares. Right. And so I'm trying to execute, but then we start talking about the other parts of the fund. And they're like, well, when you deduct the fund this way, it's a taxable event. They always want to tell you about that. It's a taxable event. Not that I'm trying to avoid taxable events or that I even care. It's just I live in California. California's a lot different. They'll hold 20 for federal, and then they'll additionally, tax you 10 on a penalty plus whatever California's going to tax you. So it's really you're going to take a good chunk hit if you're going to move this money to an individual security. So I'm trying not to lose all my damn money, and I'm trying to figure it out this way on this one account that I have. But my Costco shares are separate. And I want to be able to unwind those monthly for the next year and a half. That's my plan, right? And that's what I said. I go, I just want to sell them off. I don't need them. I have these other accounts. I'm fine. And they're like, no, can't do it that way. You get penalized. You can't do this. You can't do. Like, you learn a lot. And so I encourage everyone to go on their own journey on this if it ever happens. And the way you want to do it, go about it. I'll never give you financial advice or anything. But at the end of the day, what it came out to was, Marantz, we're going to give you some cash. You have to sit on the rest, and here you go. So that cash ain't coming to me. I promise you that. It's taxed, and it's going to the wife. Because I'm so realistic about me as a person, and you guys can paint me any way you want to. I know that Meltdown will run with this and say, Marantz is a degenerate, whatever. You're absolutely goddamn right I am. I am a degenerate. I'm a gambler. I'm a risker. I'm all of that. Yep, that's me. You got me painted right. Okay, are we clear? Are we fine? There, we got it out of the way? Cool. Anyway, as the stock goes down, I want to shove every dollar in that bitch. And I know better. Because we have things like my son's going to need, he wants my truck. I'm going to give him my truck. What am I going to do for transportation? I want to do some things at the house. I want to fix some stuff up. There's things I want to do that I can't do because I don't have any of that money, access to that money yet. So I didn't want to buy GameStop shares. Long story short, I didn't want to buy GameStop shares and then have to sell them off each month to have a drawdown as income throughout the year to make up for, a significant loss in revenue or income that I've had for this past year. So I said, that's fine. I'm taking pay cuts myself personally. Well, then we all are. We're all going to change what we do and how we do it. So it's just the way I'm living my life, and I'm going to be okay. But I'm going to let my work speak for myself. I'm going to let what I do, grind out on YouTube, do the best I can. That's why I have these meetings. So I just like to clear all that up with you guys. Why I don't want. A lot of people ask those questions. Why? Because I need to live and I need to provide, and I have a plan. But I didn't want to sell GameStop shares. I didn't want to buy 1,000 shares and then sell off, 50 a month just to pay some stuff that I have coming out or taxes or whatever it may be. No, I never had to sell GameStop shares even to pay my taxes, and I have plenty of taxes to pay. So these are good problems to have. And I don't mind talking them out with you guys because I'm talking myself out of it. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't need to go out there and spend $28,000 in a drop when I know I have enough where I'm at, and I'll keep walking and I'll keep doing it, but I won't put the stress on the family. Because could you imagine I put my family in a bad spot? Then we're not living the right way. And so let me be the poster child for that. So that's just it. I'm just talking, and a lot of things are happening in the markets and stuff. But we'll talk about the chat. I'm going with you. I'm not going anywhere for the moment. I still have an hour and a half. I think I'm going to get out of here by. If 2 o'clock's too close, I think 1:30 is good. So I have an hour 15. Okay, but we'll go over. So I have stuff to go over. Trust me, it's all over the screen. But Marantz, can you confirm the benefits to buying more shares versus warrants? Yeah, I mean, I'm always a big share guy, right? Like, it doesn't matter. I'm a share guy, and I want to carry these shares long. And the more percentage of the company you can own, it's always going to be beneficial. The rights to buy shares. It's the same idea, right? But unless you're going to buy warrants to sell warrants, you're still going to exercise at whatever price. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to say, I'm going to hold on to these warrants and exercise them once the price runs all the way up. So you get better value. I don't understand. You could be buying in at 28, 25, 26, all the way up as it runs. It wouldn't matter where you buy. Anything over 32. Once the price is $32, well, then sure, you better have some warrants to exercise versus what the price of the stock is currently. But if you're willing to buy shares about 32 and below, we shouldn't have a problem. There should be nobody here mad about the 25.80. Everybody should be excited because we know that you're going to have warrants at 32 and people are going to use those instruments. Let me tell you, the dirty world is going to use them to manipulate you, the investor. They'll be like, oh, all you had to do was buy warrants. You never had to buy the shares. You're going to hear this from the meltdown. You're going to hear this from a lot of people. Oh, I just buy warrants and I trade them. Like, now all of a sudden, you're going to hear a lot of these YouTubers be warrant experts out of nowhere. They'll be like, well, when I trade warrants, I've been buying warrants for 30 years. Shut up. Okay, just because you start buying them at Bed Bath & Beyond and now you're buying them at GameStop, like, I don't want to hear it. I don't. I buy shares. I'm going to hang out with shares. And I do want warrants. Don't get me wrong. I have the warrants that are coming to me. But yeah, the only way I'm going to be buying warrants is if I think they're extremely, like, the value's so minimal. Like, I would have to wait till after an earnings report. That's just me. Because the more earnings reports that come out and the more that Wall Street wants to triple down on their ignorance, then I'm like, okay, it's blatant at this point. We're at $600 million on revenue, on net income, I'm so sorry. And we have, $11 billion in the bank, and we have no cash burn, and we're free cash flow, and we're this and we're that. Like, margins are 35%. And, like, you start talking about metrics, and then you go, okay, look at how many warrants I can buy for $3 a piece, man. I'm going to buy them all. The hell with this until somebody really closes and figures it out. But yeah, I think it's going to be a rocket. I think we're going to have a rocket at some point, and that's why GameStop filed that shelf offering. They're letting you know right now that if we have rockets out of this event, if this is a catalyst to generate any type of spike in the stock, this warrant event, you are going to see GameStop sell that other 350 million shares. They're willing to pull shares out of the preferreds. They're willing to exercise every instrument to raise that money. And why are they trying to raise $20 billion? I don't know, and I don't care. I just know GameStop's worth 20 to 30 right now, not to mention what it should be moving forward after these events. But people are going to be in it. People are going to be deep in it, and your floor is going to be 32 plus. You're not going to be in the 20s, guys. Not even close. Not when. Listen to me. You're having a significant portion of everyone's position is willing to increase their position 10%. It's like it's like a race, and they're literally going, "Hey, I know we normally don't do this, but we're going to give everybody 15 minutes to rest." Now, you go, "I don't need that. I'm just going to keep going." Okay. You keep going on your own, but I think you should take this rest because you'd be better for it after the fact, and or get this water, right? Whatever it may be, replenish, because they're going to give you a chance to get in at 32, the bulk of people, 10%, and your position was at 29 when you offered the bonds. So what's the increase there? Anybody understand the increase from 29, which essentially 29.85 is essentially $30, and to go up 10% in your portfolio as far as ownership, but you're only increasing the price literally like 8%, 7 or 8% in that range. So if you're willing to take us up 6%, 7% from $30 to 32, wouldn't you do that? You're going to increase your ownership 10%, but then you're also increasing the price, the valuation of that position you have 6%. I think it worked. I think it makes sense. So what's all this talk about share dilution? It's just the fact that GameStop allowed themselves to give you a warning, and the world a warning, that if anything does happen, these events, this is it. If you read it, it's real legalese, okay? They put the risk at the very bottom. They put, here's the risk factors, right? The volatility of Bitcoin, the instruments we've used as far as convertible notes, and then to go ahead and offer up a dividend via warrants. So they let everyone know legally wise, like, hey, you've all been warned. This is all possible. What's about to happen, and now when it does happen, we're gonna capitalize on it. So I'm very excited. I think I'm with you guys. I don't think you guys are no different than me on this front. That we all get excited when GameStop does an offering or when GameStop dilutes. It is extremely bullish. I have never had a moment in my investment life where I felt more secure with my investment every single offering, because it insulates your investment. There is not a single cash burn. There's not a single dollar pulled out. There are no bonuses given because of these plateaus. This is a different run company. These companies are not like others. If you were in another company, I promise you, and they're raising funds and they're having these valuations, everybody cashes out on them. I'll give you an example. OpenAI. OpenAI had valuation of $300 billion. It's a privately funded company, okay? It's private. It's not public. But the employees have access to the shares right now of the private side of it because they plan to go public one day. They're doing funds. They're raising. Well, guess what they gave the employees the opportunity to do? Sell those shares to investors who want to invest into OpenAI. But they sold the shares at a valuation of $500 billion, $500 billion. So everyone there is making money based off of what they're raising. And right now, while it's not publicly traded, is this legal? Yes, it's legal. But do you really think OpenAI is worth $500 billion? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because their revenue is $18 billion, and they're having a cash burn of $100 billion over the next 4 years. So you're losing product. You're losing the foundation of it. You're losing everything. When they finally go public, we'll see where it's at. But I don't think they generate enough revenue to warrant $500 billion. Me personally. Price to sales that comes out to 20, they're like 25 to 30 x sales. That's not where you're at, and you're definitely not nowhere near book. You're multiplied by book by a shit ton, but this is what you're dealing with. GameStop's a total different. Okay, where do you see the price going next week? Up and to the right, friendly ghost. Up and to the right. It doesn't matter. I'm not a price prediction guy. I don't care about where the price action is week to week. I'm a decade investor. I'll be here forever. And this company is exactly what you want it to do. And Ryan's doing that. So Ziggy is a super cat who takes down bunnies. He has a little, but he don't like bad bunnies, bro. Ziggy's a beast. Holding 2,000 at the moment, waiting for the 7th. Either way, but if stock moves up, nice moves on Tuesday, it would be cool. Tim L. I know that in this channel, just so everybody knows, on this channel we represent a bulk of GameStop investors, and I'm talking about real investors, not these fake wannabe talking trading channels. These guys, no, We have real diamond hand investors here for GameStop, and I'm talking to the tune of $100 million, maybe $200 million we represent on this channel. It's ridiculous how much money is here in this channel. All 15,000 people have tremendous holdings, and I tried to do the math. I was like, well, if everybody holds 10,000, just think about that. If everybody holds 10,000 and there's 15,000 of you, what would that be? Well, I know people hold 3 million, right, in the channel. I know people that are holding 1 million. So a very large sum of shareholders are here, and everyone understands the value that's coming your way when Wall Street deems it, there. But there's no coverage of this stock. There's no institutions covering it. There's no analysts covering it. So when they want to receive their profits and they want it to run and they know where they're at and they're positioning themselves, you'll see people start covering the stock again. But the short side of the stock was one thing. That was Wedbush. Wait till you see the long start doing this. The best YouTube channel? Yeah, we try. We try. Completely agree. GameStop is by far the best stock. Yes, it's not even close. If the GameStop leadership is in, then I'm in. Well, yeah, I agree. I will always hold some shares no matter what long term this company means. Something principle for me. F the Wall Street short sellers. Power to the little guy. We're not the little guy, Tim. We're the big guy. We're the biggest guy in the room, and they know it. Think about it. We've managed to move markets. We've managed to move congressional hearings. We have the whole world pause when a creator goes live. Everyone wants to watch and see what he does. Ryan Cohen does a video or a post or a tweet. It goes viral. We are the biggest investment in the world. And people know it. They're scared of it. And the people that don't know, like let's just say everybody over 60, and I know some of you guys are over 60, but bear with me here. The bulk of Wall Street and accredited investors and then the retirees, all those guys, they're oblivious to what GameStop is. And that's okay. I'm not here to win everybody over. You can get lost in the sauce. You can get lost in time. But they're going to die. They're going to die. They're going to retire. And those funds are going to find their way back to GameStop. They're going to have to close out their short positions. We have so much to talk about today, and I don't think I have enough time. I'm going to have to do a night live stream. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you guys today, as I look at you, we're going to do a night live stream. I have things to do today. I have this meeting, very important meeting. I'm prepping my brain for it. It's something that financially that I can't walk away from. But if it doesn't line up right, if it doesn't do what I want it to do, then no. I will never jeopardize this channel again the way I have in the past. I'll never take it for granted. And I'm going to produce more info, more product, more everything you need as a consumer of GameStop and a consumer of the stock. That you're always going to have the answers here in front of you, okay? I received a direct deposit notification from Fidelity. My heart stopped. It was just my credit card cash rewards. Schellinger, that's funny. Yeah, I have like $37,000 in my Fidelity account right now. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen there. I don't know if I'm going to pump more money into it right now. I have a significant amount coming to me next week, but you'll know. There'll be signs. There'll be signs. But we'll see. I got to take care of my life and my wife and the kids, and I want to make sure that we set up everybody with everything they need before I actually sit down and do this. Like I've committed myself to doing the last 2 months. By the way, thank you so much, guys. Holy shit, can't get over it. We did over 500,000 views for the last 2 months. It is unbelievable the traction that we've been afforded from you guys watching, liking, subscribing, and telling the crew. Easy 200 million in this cult. Yeah, somewhere, Michael, you know how much we have. I mean, it's crazy. 15,000 people all holding 1,000 plus equals 15 million shares. The float has been purchased 10 times over. That was another thing. I know someone wrote in the chat and said this is not normal. I forget who it was. It said, "Hey, this stock movement's ridiculous. It's bullshit." Somebody wrote it. I want to give them credit for it. It was a female, I believe, who wrote it. No, it was Ali and Annie. That's actually a guy, I believe. But Ali and Annie. But it said, "Hey, this is not normal. This movement. It's not normal." Okay. Thank you for commitment. Absolutely. Dan, isn't the float over 500 million? The float of GameStop is 447 million. The extended float, i.e., the bonds that's waiting out there, would take you all the way up to 591. Plus the 59 million warrants would then take you to 650 million shares. That's the current float, if you really want to see it that way. But I'll just leave it where you have. Do you believe we will see offerings for $40 per share or more, the S&P 500 zone? I do, Daniel, but I don't think we have to do it that way. Once you're eligible for the S&P 500, once you're in that ballpark, guys, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? I told you about Oxy. I told you the rumor was out there that Berkshire Hathaway was going to buy it. They bought it. Boom, tanks the stock, right? Well, it's the same thing that happened with Robinhood. Robinhood was rumored to get into the S&P 500. They started pricing it in. Once you get rumored to be somewhere, you will see your stock go crazy. And GameStop has not even been rumored to be in the S&P 500 yet. And it would be $40 at that point. Where was it going to go? 60, 70, 80? Now we're talking. And then you'll see all of those funds have to buy in. Every index fund in the world will have to buy an allotment of shares of GameStop. Where the hell are they going to buy them? We are currently trading in 100 ETFs right now. GameStop is. We are part of 100 ETFs, ballparking 105, 104, 106, doesn't matter. When you become an S&P 500 company and you're trading the way GameStop is, that number will triple. You will go to 300 to 400 to 500 ETFs. I guarantee it. Especially if you're a retail company, shit, you're a part of everything. So every ETF out there is going to have to buy shares. Where are they going to find shares? We own them all. We literally own the whole damn float. So you're going to come buy them, and the only way you're going to buy them is through price discovery, because GameStop's not offering you in a pipe. They're not doing that. So you're going to have to do price discovery. You have to go to the market. That's my point. And you're going to have to go find them. And some broker is going to have to be out there and guarantee you a price and an action on volume, and you're not going to find that either. They're going to start internalizing these trades so you can get as much. Good. What do you think the price is going to go to? There's going to be some real rockets coming. Just wait for it, guys. I know you need that. We need that. We need these announcements. But I'm going to tell you, Pokemon's going to get you there. The new Xbox handheld's going to get you there. The Switch 2 is going to get you there. The cash on hand's going to get you there. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to get you there. You're going to get yourself there. There's so many reasons to be bullish on GameStop, and you're the number one reason. We are the number one commodity. If you don't believe we're the number one commodity, then go look at all the shelf offerings. Go look at the bond offerings. Go look at everything we do. We offer shares to the public, and the public buys them. But we're not the only ones. Wall Street has. Wall Street's already tripled up. They've already gone institutional ownership 100% over the last 12 months. So don't tell me that it's just us and we're a bunch of dumb bag holders. No, apparently there's some smart money out there that are bag holding with us because they're ready for this rip. But when you get to that S&P, remember me. Be like, yo, Moran's gave me a free book once. Just remember that shit. All the price movement does to me is get me more convinced that the company than I've ever had. Yeah, conviction in the company I've ever had. Absolutely. When will we see warrants on our brokerage accounts? It looks like it's going to be Tuesday morning. They'll be not to be confused with the company, but they'll be trading, and I'm not going to trade them. I'm going to hang on to them, even though that money's enticing. 135 warrants for me, and if they're coming out at about $6 a pop, I could be $1,000 right to the bottom line. I could cash out $1,000 on free warrants that I never asked for. They just showed up. But do I want to sell that $1,000 worth of warrants? I don't. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out, watch it, and see what GameStop can do for me. That's what I'm gonna do. GME will spike up after hours. There you go. Waiting and ready to buy more warrants. Let's go, Team 51. Yeah, Sunflower, I'm right there with you. After a quarter like we just had, and there's literally zero reason for it to move the way it has been moving today, so it just makes me more excited for the future. Absolutely. Patience is a virtue. Yes. What's the reason behind announcing the ability to dilute all day of all days? Wesley Garrison. You have to do it. It seems like poor timing, or am I missing something? You are missing something. You think things happen because you own the stock and or because you care about the price action. How is it poor timing and or when were they supposed to announce it? What is the price action that deters you from thinking it's a bad move or a good move? I don't understand. If I could buy GameStop at $28 and I'm excited that the price is going up, why the hell wouldn't I be excited that it's down at 25 and I could buy it at 25? I'm going to make more money the more I keep investing. But you have an event happening throughout this weekend, all the way to Tuesday. It was running and now it's not. Sure, Wes, it was running. To what? What's running? What are we talking about? We're talking about a difference from 26 to 28. It was running. You're worried about $2 price action? You're not here. You're not a real investor. If you want to be a real investor, figure this out. We don't care about the price action. You're numb to it at this point. If you want to see running, then call me back to 2021 when the stock was at $1.40, $1.60, and it ran all the way to $3.47 in one day. Do that one for me. Not 22 to 28. That took 3 weeks to happen. That is 3 weeks long, that run. Come on, give me a break. It's running? Okay, so then it's cooling off. Okay, I'll do this one for you. Okay, I don't really want to go to the TA, but let's educate ourselves on what TA is and trends that you're in. You're in a window here. We've been in this window. Okay, if you want to complain about top to bottom, peak to trough, that's a de-escalation. Wouldn't you agree? From $63 after the market closed all the way down to 18, that's de-escalation. That's running versus not. Boom, we go back and test it again. We do another offering. Boom, now you find this equilibrium that we're here and this wavy run here. We're in this wavy run in the middle. We're still in the golden cross, but on the daily, right here, over the last 3 months, we've been here, stepped out. We're back to what level? We're back to the level that we've been the whole time. Matter of fact, the law of averages tells me here, this yellow line, okay? The yellow line is your 200-day moving average. For those of you that don't know, 200 trading days is essentially almost a full year. So 200-day MA moving average is 2585. We're 2582 right now. We're on par for the last year on average. That's why the yellow line goes sideways. Look at the yellow line. Sideways. And it's going sideways since what date is this? March of 2025. Dude, we're in October. That was so long ago. 7 months ago. And we're still going like this. Okay? Now, are we above the 50-day moving average? Absolutely. Can we cool off? Should we cool off? I don't know. You tell me. What was the RSI here? How bad was the RSI running? It was already running hot at 70. It already peaked back out. So to have a cool off right here, you're still at 51 on the RSI. You're still at halfway point. What's the difference between 70 and 30? There's 40, right? So you need to have 20 taken off. Just saying. 20 taken off of 70 is 50. So if we're at 50, that means we're in the middle. It's not bad. Every indicator tells you this is a fundamental cool off. It's not a manipulation thing. It's not a, oh my God, it's to the ground and we're so mad. The filing came out. That's what knocked it down. No, it's not. It's traditional. You go, this is not normal. It's not normal. It should be going up and to the right, sure. But if it's going to cool off and it's going to be shorts trying to do it at the same time, they don't have much ammo left anyway. Why are you shorting a stock that makes profit and they have no cash burn and have all the cash in the world? Because of this event that's happening, sure. But look at you. You're in this pennant. You're in a bullish pennant. As long as we keep above the 200-day moving average of 2392 on the weekly, that's the weekly. Your weekly average is still there. You're still in a golden cross. Like, you really got to, I don't like the verbiage, man. Like, the verbiage you have is you literally probably vote Democrat just by what you wrote. I'm dead serious right now. You sound so beta to me that I can't take, it is hard for me to understand you. Like, I'm just like, sell your shit and get out of my way. I hate people like you. Wesley, I hate people like you. And I want you to know it, okay? And you might be laughing right now and be like, oh, you make it about me. No, people like you. I can't stand, dude. Guys, go watch other people. Honestly, go get the information for somebody else. They're going to give you an appetite of day trading, of fluctuations up and down. You should be making money, top and bottom. They're going to do all that shit for you. You're going to lose everything you own. Your mentality, you're going to lose everything you own, and you'll never take this ride. Because what? It goes to 40, then what do? Do nothing. Just look at it and say, all right, we're at 40. There's so much more to know. It's gross. It's embarrassing. Ugh. Shit, man. My wife gained 10 pounds. Ooh. She was, oh, man. You got to learn to love that shit. Learn to love it. Damn, she's getting old. Got to learn to love it. Because you ain't looking any better either. Just buy more, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. All I did today was buy another 25 shares. Good job. 5% drop on average volume. Thank you, Carter. Thank you, Carter. Just bought 10 more shares. When I think it's running, it usually shows a lot of halting. Yep. This is a drop for ants, bro. Marantz. Can't spell ants without Marantz. I like the dude who said you can't spell man without Marantz. Wow. I never knew that, bro. My whole life. I never thought about it like that. Marantz, what makes you think you know charts? You're a balance sheet guy. You can't trade. Woo! Oh. Hey, hold on. Hold on. What makes you think you know charts? You can't trade. Hey, you know when I draw these lines? Years ago. Months ago. Hey, anybody watch this, guys? I love this. Watch this. Go over here. There was this time. I don't know if you guys remember the time. Do you remember the time that I drew a little pennant here? And then I bought in. Shit, look what happened. Oh, man, I'm in another one? Trust me, I don't want to sell at the bottom either. But life happens. And I'm okay with it because you know what? That bottom of this pennant is just the bottom of this moment. I'm still bought in from down here. I still bought in all this whole time. So it's okay if I'm way up here. I'll get over it. You don't think I know charts? You probably still look at just linear charts. You know, all you day traders out there looking at linear charts, that's what you guys want to call me out on? Okay, pick your poison, pick your fight wisely, please. I've been trained by the best. You don't know charts. You know balance sheets. Hey, at least you acknowledge that I know balance sheets. And I don't trade. I invest. But you know what? I do know balance sheets, right? I do know income statements. I do know that shit. And you know what's the best part about it? I'm in the best investment possible. So I know that chart that we're studying is not going to even matter to me. The chart doesn't matter to me. I never even care, dude. I'm just doing it to prove a point. But you're good. You don't understand pennant. What don't I understand? The Cubs win the pennant. The Cubs win the pennant. When was the last time that happened? Oh, my God. Well, where are me warrants? Hey, Bill, who are you, bro? Apparently, you know me. Morantz, you know, you're a balance sheet guy. You can't trade. Oh. Hey, I'm a retail guy. I know business. I know how to run a business. Oh, shit, man. Hey, you're a YouTube commenter. You can't do this. Let the warrants begin. You sound Democrat. Yeah. Them the Shabozis, yeah. Nvidia, Nike, Carvana, all horrendous picks I've seen. Oh, you think so? Is the war over? Is the war over? Oh, hold on. Is this my last episode? I gotta ask. Because I'm right on Nvidia. I'm right on Nike. I already called it a little bit overvalued at the current level right now. And I'm right at Carvana. Without a doubt. Yeah, I'm good. Do you hear about Anson Funds? Anybody hear about Anson Funds? You know Anson Funds? Do you know who they are? Out of Canada, naked shorting GameStop to infinity and beyond. Moez Kassam, the real villain of Wall Street, not King Griffin. Everybody should have pages. There should be websites and channels dedicated to Moez Kassam and the hate of Moez Kassam. Nope. We're making movies about Mayo and Kenny. That's what we're doing. Dummies. AMC again with the Times Square Taylor Swift display. Only Swift is earning from the movie. What a silly CEO. Oh, man. Swift? I mean, who even wants to talk about Taylor Swift? Like, who's even ready to talk Taylor Swift, man? Taylor Swift, happy album release day. Along with this guy? Who is this guy? Who is it? I mean, who actually has graphics on the screen for Taylor Swift? Who does that? Who's ready for it? But I'm just reading the chat from you. Oh, my God. Who is that guy? Oh, I don't know. Maybe his name's Martin. Yeah. And when you come out here on Mr. Martin, the producer, on 20 tracks from 2010 all the way through, previous bangers include We Ain't Ever Getting Back Together, Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood, all bangers. Nearly 70% of Swift tracks with Martin have over 500 million streams on Spotify. A significantly higher rate than our other songs. He's the real deal. Additionally, Mr. Martin here went ahead and produced songs like Paul McCartney, second only to Paul McCartney. He has the most. He's been credited with the most number one hits, second only to Paul McCartney. But he did Baby One More Time. Oh my God, Brittany, this dude's your producer? Oh, he must be a genius. Oh, hit me, baby, more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must come. Okay, I won't. No. In sync. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. May. Marcus with May. The Weeknd's Blinding Lights. Terrible song, by the way. 8 of Katy Perry's 9 number one hits. Oh my God. I think she's got a banger coming. But who is ready for Taylor Swift comments, bro? Who does that? Okay, back to you. Sorry. These dips don't scare me. Just means I'm still going to buy. Yeah. Shout out. I don't hate you. I appreciate your opinion. Thanks for answering my question. I need you to be more like Charlie Kirk, and you shouldn't hate people. I love you. Take care, buddy. Oh, oh, hold on. Let me be more like Charlie Kirk. Hold on. Let's do it. Put on my Charlie Kirk hat. Hold on. You got one of these, bro? I need you to be more like Charlie Kirk. How about be more like me? How about I do that? Just I'm the number one American, bro. You want to be more like Charlie? Okay. Let's do it. Hey, Wesley, can you be more like Charlie yourself? Can we have a debate, a civil discourse? You want to come into the chat? You want to join the Discord? You want to talk it out? What do you want to do, Wesley? I'm going to be more like Charlie. I'm pretty good at debates. I don't know if you know this. I'm the master debater. No? I'm a masturbator, bro. I'm the best. Hello, brothers. These dips, thank you so much. Next. And it says more. It says, when do we see a Costco wholesale split? Daniel, that's tough. That's real tough. I'm going to say not while Jim Sinegal's alive. And he's not passed away yet. I've talked to Jim about this myself. And I asked, sir, when are we doing a split? He says, Rance, we want to keep the stock prestigious. We want the people to know that if you own a share of Costco, it's a forever thing. You don't want to make it for pennies, and then they're just trading it around and selling it. There's no value in that. And then you think about like how stupid people are. So there I was. I'm the most educated man in the room, right? It's really scary. And so I'm like, hold on, all these people are above me. And then the guy, this is what the girl is a girl who said this. I'll never forget this shit. She's so fucking stupid. And she goes like this, the dumbest person I know. And she goes, yeah, guys, like, don't you know we have the best stock? And I'm like, oh shit. Here she goes. And then she goes, because, like, our price is $900 a share. And, like, Walmart's is, like, $100. Like, we're, like, 10 times better than them. And I was like, excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. I just got to stop you there. I really did this. It's in a whole ass meeting in front of everybody. I go, excuse me. I just want to correct you there. And they all know I'm a stock guy, bro. And I just want to correct you there. Costco's market cap is about $450 billion. And Walmart's is almost $1 trillion. It's 800. They're nearly double the value of what the price is irrelevant. Their float is a lot bigger than, and she had no idea where the float was. She didn't know about market caps. She's just one of these people who got promoted because that's how it goes down. I don't know if you know about DEI, but I'm just like, no, you're an idiot. So that's when I knew I had to watch. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of this room. You never want to be the smartest guy in the room. There's nobody in here. Holy shit. This is scary. Okay, anyway. Mr. Morantz, I don't know why people cry when they're getting blessed to buy these low prices. Come on, Team 51. Come on, Mr. Patel. You're absolutely right. Why? You know, they're going to love these prices like in 2 years from now. They're going to be like this. They're going to be like, holy shit. They want me to buy these shares for $1.50? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Don't worry. I don't know the timeline for GameStop. I just know. You know why I know? Because I sit there. Like, do you guys ever daydream? You just sit there and you're just like, man, if I win this lottery right now, I would do this, this, and this. Right? Yeah, you guys do that. Everybody does that, right? Like, I'm gonna hire my brother-in-law to clean my trash cans. I'm gonna buy a yacht. I'm gonna do this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put so-and-so on the payroll. Blah, blah. You say you do all this shit, right? Mama, you want them cabinets? I'm getting you new cabinets. Yeah. We might just sell this shit and go live in a country club. Yeah. No, this is me when I'm daydreaming. I'm not daydreaming about winning the lottery. I'm like, hey, mama, when GameStop does what it's supposed to do, shit, what you want to do? I swear to God, Little Caesars, Round Table, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, all of it. Big ass pizza party. That's what we're doing. You said short NVIDIA at 120. I never said short NVIDIA at 120. I've never said the word short in my life. In my life, I've never given out financial advice to do something on a stock at a certain price target. Never, ever go run it back. Find me the fucking clip where I said short NVIDIA at 120. I'll be here. Have they been round tripping? Have they been faking their numbers, faking the funk? Absolutely. Should they not be at the valuation they're at? Absolutely. Are they overvalued? Absolutely. But it's complete garbage. Complete garbage because people use things like PE ratios to justify their worth and their value. The unfortunate part is people are tracking price to earnings ratio. Okay, listen to me. PE ratio. Their earnings are fabricated. So their actual price to the earnings that are not the real earnings, they're mark-to-market accounting. So they load up, and I'm not I don't want to use the word fabricated. I don't want anybody coming at me legally. I'm going to say mark-to-market accounting to front load a number every quarter with the whole contract means 10 years from now, it's a Ponzi at this point. You better hope that you can keep finding new customers and new value and new everything. Well, you wait. You wait till those Mag 7 stocks lock up their cap expenditures, till they can spend no more money. You wait till they stop spending the money. I'll be here. I know what I'm looking at. I know how to do math. I know what the fuck the game is. So the value goes up. So did you sell? Did you buy? Did you sell? What are you doing? All you bitches in NVIDIA aren't selling. Hey, Wall Street, I'm talking to you. You guys are my most watched audience, right? Wall Street, New York, all you guys watch the show? Good. Wall Street, listen up. You know why you don't sell NVIDIA? Because you can't. You can't sell it because it's your collateral. It's your collateral to shorting the market, bitch, and we know it. So keep pumping it. I love seeing ridiculous valuations. I like seeing Palantir at a 500 PE. I like seeing Carvana out of this world. I like to see all of you guys, all of you, NVIDIA, $4.6 trillion. Get the hell out of here. You guys are stupid. Oh, are you kidding? A business-to-business deal, and you think you can sustain that value? There's no customers. 2 customers make up half the damn value. 40% of their sales to 2 customers? Like, you should really do the homework on this and why it's not good. Well, the same reason why HYMC was a poor investment. They only have 2 customers as well for their whole operation. What happens? You lose one. You lose everything. It's the truth, man. I'm sorry to break it to you. You guys, that's at most $1 trillion company. They're 4x where they should be. So you do the math. I'll be here to tell you you're wrong. And we can do it a different way, Bill. They have $11 billion cash. $7 billion of which is earmarked for CoreWeave. So when you have $11 billion cash money, $11 billion, and you're giving 4.6 trillion valuation, I can tell you how much you don't have. I hope nothing happens. I hope nobody gets their foot smashed with a jackhammer and you get sued. Like, I just hope nothing happens to that company. And for your sake too, Billy. Well, you've been wrong about everything you say. What'd you say? Taylor Swift is a once-in-a-generation talent. Bro, now you're just trolling me. You know what, Bill? I don't want you around me anymore. You know what? Your negative vibes ruin my whole appetite for information, and I don't want to be around you. Okay, Bill? We're good? Get on. I don't want to see you anymore, Bill. You overstayed your welcome. One generational talent. What? Toothpicks playing guitars? You're supposed to use the damn pick to play the guitar. Yeah, I said it. Body shaming. Sorry. Do you see that face I did? That's my, I wish you were in front of me face. Give it to me. Tony De Niro. Style. Hey, by the way, can I talk to Carter's Corner Pocket? Carter, this is between me and you. Me, you, and the fence post, bro. Ain't nobody watching. It's just me and you. Bro, you ever do a video like that? Shit. Guys, this is the worst thing I ever seen in my life. I love him, okay? I love Carter. He could do no wrong to me, bro. And this is your signal. This is your message to go watch Carter's Corner Pocket. Yeah, I'll shoot everybody. I said, what? What did you say? Oh, my God. Carter's crazy, bro. You guys got to go watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm not going to watch it here. I'm not going to give him more pub here because I want you to go to his show and watch him there. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not against him. You guys know I promote Carter's Corner Pocket, CCP, not to be confused with the Communist Chinese Party or whatever the hell that is. Dropping the price on the day my check clears is a terrible decision on their part. Get it, Cranky. I got to check. St. Charlie. Let's effing go. GameStop Army, 51 gang, millionaires. Yes, thank you so much. The Pope chose to bless a chunk of ice instead. Bro, if I have to see this shit, these hippies, bro, I swear. This is a new Pope, by the way. He speaks perfect English. First time in my lifetime. Right? I don't know. Did Pope John Paul II, did he speak English? I can't remember. They wanted him for sainthood. I remember when I was growing up. My mom loved the Pope II, John Paul II. This Pope, What's his name? Pope Leo? You're like, what's up, bros? I'm going to talk to this ice real quick, and you guys come right behind me and do one of these chants. She was joking, right? I don't know who she was. Marantz, will you do a collab with Tony De Niro? He seems like a GameStop like you. He seems to like GameStop like you. I just want to tell you, I did an interview with Tony De Niro. Tell me if he likes GameStop. I did the interview with Tony De Niro. Go watch it. Tell me if he likes GameStop. He literally said, we won't talk about that here. I don't know anything about games. Marantz is he's, what do you say? Subject matter expert. Thank you. And he says, but my channel, we're going to talk AMC because that's what my viewers want to see. And boy's a bitch. And then he moves it. It's like, I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime. It's like having two jerseys on. You're like, let's go 49ers. Take shit off. Rams, you're about to score. We're about to win. 49ers jersey. Shit. We got them. They didn't know it. They fumbled at the 1. How do I know all this? Do I watch football? I was on the phone the whole time. Pride comes before the fall. Oh, Wesley, you don't want to talk to me, Wesley. Wesley, I don't want to ban another viewer of the show, a follower, a paid subscriber of the show. Like, I've already done one this month. I don't want to do another one, dude. Watch your shit, okay? Check the temperature. Oh, Marantz, I like what you have to say. I respect your opinion. Pride comes before the fall. That's what comes out next. And what are you doing, kid? You doing halfway apologies next? Oh, I want no problem with you, bro. Pride. I have no pride. I live out here in the open for Jesus Christ, for Lord and Savior, for God, for my wife, for my kids, and for my channel, for whatever I do, in that order. There's no pride here. I'm very aware of the influence that everyone has on me, but the information given is not prideful. I speak one language, facts. You should learn some. NVIDIA went from 120 to 90, so if you shorted it, you should have made money. You don't hold shorts forever. I think, it did go all the way down to 80, something like that. I know. Don't worry. Don't explain everything to him. We've been doing better than GME the last 3 years. Oh, yes. Yes, the last 3 years. How could I forget? You mean to tell me that GameStop's been going up for the last 3 years? And so then NVIDIA must be going up. Did we get 20 free memberships for the show? Holy shit. Donko, where you at? Donko, my God, bro. Okay, so Donko's going on my list for a free book. So Donko gets a free book. Okay. I know that one. I know Jay gets a book. I know Derek gets a book. I know Freddie gets a book. I know, is it Spider? No, Funny Spider? Funny Spider gets a book. You don't know. Amber gets a book. Sharon gets a book. All the mods get a book. Who else I got left? Who else I got? Did I forget somebody? There's people I forgot. Michael Venuti gets a book. Rick James. Rick James gets a book. Absolutely, Rick James gets a book. Look at that, Rick. Rick said, that's me, bro. Rick, I actually said your name before you even sent that 5 pounds over. People getting books, bro. I'm telling you right now. You know who you are. Team 51 books. I'm almost done with the book, bro. It's amazing. You'll love it. Unhinged Carter is amazing. Bro, that shit's wild, bro. Carter had me going, bro. I was in the middle of Ross last night. My wife goes, at 8:30 at night, my wife goes, hey, I need to go to Ross. I said, you ain't going by yourself? I ain't letting you get kidnapped. No, you ain't getting taken. She's like, who the hell wants to take a 48-year-old woman? I said, you are absolutely right. I don't think they're trying to traffic you at all, babe. But I ain't going for you. I'm going for me. Let me get out this house. No, we went, and I had my AirPods in. This is how I was at Ross last night. I was like this, right? I had both of them in. I can't hear shit. These are noise canceling. I'm like this. I'm walking around. I'm listening to Carter's Corner Pocket, right? I'm listening to Carter. Carter's show is only 10 minutes. The video is only 10 minutes. That's why it's worth watching. And Carter goes like this. He said some shit, and I'm like this. I go, oh my God, what the hell? Yo, Carter's crazy. I said some shit like that. I go, babe. You got to hear this shit. Let me give you one. Hold on. Let me give you one. Get the hell. I said, you don't understand. This guy's crazy. I was like that, walking around. I got kicked. They said, "Excuse me, sir, can you?" I said, "Man, I'm leaving anyway, bro. Leaving anyway." Walked about that bitch. I was sitting on the chairs for like an hour. I don't know why the hell my wife was shopping for an hour. I'll never figure it out. So what the hell are you buying? And then the one thing I wanted to buy, she said no to. I said, "Baby, can you get me this?" She said, "Why?" I said, "Baby, it's a hamper." I wanted a hamper. And she goes, "Why do you want a hamper? We have hampers." She said, "Matter of fact, you got to go do some laundry. The hamper's full." I said, "But that's why I want another one." I said, "That's why I want another one. Because the one I have is full and I don't feel like doing laundry right now." Bro, I'm a magician, bro. When it comes to doing chores, bro. I remember my wife opened up the closet one day, one of these other closets that I have. The hallway closet no one uses. She said, "What is all this?" I said, "Oh, that one time when you told me to clean up before you come home." Yeah, I forgot. To put. Bro, I'm a man. I just do this shit. Stock has nothing to do with the company. Correct. Thank you, Michael Venuti. Thank you, sir. When is the next giveaway event? Nice to see this. Daniel, I talked to my wife last night about the next giveaway event. We're looking, obviously, I'm going to do Halloween at the house, and I'm going to give away crazy stuff there. We got to find time to get out there. I'm busy today. Today I have this meeting right now in 2 hours, so I got to give myself about 30 more minutes here with you. But once this meeting's over with, I will have a whole, like a portion of my stress will be relieved, but I still have one little tag. The biggest part of my stress is gone. It's good. That meeting this morning with T. Rowe Price was my biggest one, but it's gone now, so I feel a little bit better. We are winners, GME, Power to the Players, GameStop, Team 51, because I can. Free book. You guys don't know about Bick. That boy helps me out tenfold. Who's the bum? I don't know, Bill. Bill's a bum. Hit the like button, everyone. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I had that's where I had to block and ban. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see what we got here. I'm still going down the list, guys, of all the chats, so I apologize. He was talking about Lucifer, Morantz. Oh, my bad, bro. Got 3 more warrants yesterday. For talking? Maybe shooting? What? What, bro? No, I was, huh? Never mind, bro. Tony De Niro did expect 21 per share for AMC Q3 and is bullish for AMC. Nah, ain't that the truth? Dirty Randy gets one. Oh, Dirty Randy, I already had you on the list, bro. But yeah, Dirty Randy is my man. Dirty Randy. Supporting the show forever. Appreciate you, bro. Unhinged, Carter's amazing. Alpha CCP. CCP last night was hilarious. I think he was drinking. Yeah. Even if he wasn't, that's even more hilarious. 11 billion don't mean shit on a rig stock. Hey, sick with it. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. I don't know what you buy. Metallica. Now there's a real generational talent. F. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. What? How do you, Freddie? Come on, Freddie. Bro, you got to calm down, Freddie. Freddie 53 membership. Freddie, dude, am I on the payroll, Freddie? This is getting wild, bro. I saw you yesterday. Nobody can compete with yesterday. Freddie out here taking bodies, bro. Mine first. God, Freddie. Love you, bro. All the respect in the world. 50 free memberships for the show. Hope you guys understand what you get with the membership. There will be member-only videos this weekend. Just know that. And then, of course, there will be some fun and a free book and some stuff. Okay. Appreciate the stream talking about GameStop. Thank you for the stream. Would do like 50% better numbers if you kept politics stuff out of it. Ooh, I personally won't come back again, but not because of where you stand. Cool, illegal. Well, I'll make sure you don't come back. Here you go. Peace out, bro. You think I worry about you? The show is called Morantz Rants. It's not called GameStop. You'll figure it out, bro. You'll be all right. Anything else? Love you all. F politics and F short. Yeah, I know. F education, huh? It sucks to know that your leaders are just bullshit, but maybe you don't like what I stand for. I stand for the truth. You know, you never heard me call out Trump. I call out Trump every damn day. Can't stand it. Still vote for him, though. Still vote for him. Yep, I watch NVIDIA, and it tells me when I buy GameStop. It's to cover taxes. Those would have been processed a week or more so ago. Yeah, I tried to tell those guys, but they weren't listening. Let's see who got a free membership here. Let's see the crew. I love David. Mr. Jacob, cool. Kobe, Brimstocks. I don't know these people. Do I know some? The Great Ape. I remember Great Ape for years, bro. Great Ape's been watching this show for 4.5 years plus. Great Ape. That's a good ass dude right there. Donko the GOAT. Donko's been the GOAT for years, bro. Donko's been the GOAT forever. PH, what's up, bro? Insiders are selling. Come on, bro. Frank gets a book. Frank does get a book. Frank gets a book, and Jay. Both Jay Kerwin and Frank. You guys don't know what they do for me. Those are some good people. Sergio gets a book. Yeah, Sergio gets a book too. Man, a lot of the Team 51 guys get a book. They don't even have to pay for it. It's there. What in the hell is this, Freddie? I'm going hunting this weekend. Hopefully make a video tomorrow so I have something to watch when I get out of the woods. Oh my God, dude. I'll have something for you, Freddie. You paid for it. I'll have something for you. You paid for it. And I'll even say it. This video is for Freddie Bauer, and I'm about to get in on it. I got you, Freddie. It'll be something great. I screwed up and just bought 6 more shares. Sean, great job. Wasn't drinking. I told you he wasn't drinking, bro. I told you he wasn't drinking. That's my boy. He said, wasn't drinking when I made that. Just extremely happy. I knew the drop was coming. Oh, thanks. What's this about books? Rick James wrote a song about it. Love to hear it. Here it goes. So we have a book for the channel. It follows Connect the Dots. I have the title page. I have everything. It's already all done, basically. I just have to put in some more pieces. I put dedication page, some pieces where I have to type up. It's going to take me a couple of weeks. But once I'm done, it'll be done by the end of this month, I hope. And so then I'll start sending out the book to you guys. It'll be a digital book. It's 13 chapters. And we'll go from there. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a good rundown you could share with someone that if they want to get educated on private equity, GameStop the investment, and the whole saga between AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, and GameStop. It has all of it all in there. And it's all derived from this show. For everything that we've covered on this show is in that book. So if you've been watching the show for 4.5 years, imagine a summary of all of that. And there you go. Bro, so busy trying to keep up, but keep your head the fuck up and fuck the haters. Thank you, Donko. Thank you for trying to keep up. That's all I care about. Only just joined after putting kids to bed. Rick James, thank you, man. Dan, GameStop, staying up. Yeah, 23.35 was the close on a Friday. 25.40 on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. Somewhere in there, I will be buying again. You will see this start increasing again. It's coming up very soon, and I'm very excited about it. Maybe only $10 a day, but hey, that's all I can do. But at least I can commit myself to $10 a day after next week, and I'm very happy about that. It's something for me to do. It keeps me going. They dark pulling everything, man. It's crazy. Yep, we'll see all this time. Relax, load up. Yeah, I have a whole show to do tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save all of my headlines, all of the stock updates, everything I have. I'm going to save it for tonight because I'm coming back and doing a show tonight. So if you guys want to show up and watch it, that'd be really cool. Let me finish out the chat here. Maybe I get to some of that. Maybe I don't. For Halloween, Marant's going to be dressed up as Adam Aaron, and Miss Rico's going to be a ballerina. I'm just going to hit end, bro. I mean, it's some bullshit, Sergio. I'm just going to hit end, bro. I don't even have to keep going. Don't panic, guys. Obviously, this is going to happen. Jamie, you, and XRT are on Reg Show, and they keep us pinned. They'll redeem next week, so expect us to hit 28, 27 next week. Sure. Discount fire sale, everybody? Hell yeah. Dirty Randy, dude. Thank you so much, Dirty Randy. What a good-ass dude. Become Team 51. Free memberships here. 50 free memberships from Freddie Bauer. Let's see who got a free one. I bet you people leave the chat the minute they see the free memberships go through. They're like, bro, I don't want to touch these things. They're like, man, they're going to find out I'm here. You know how many burner accounts we probably have from people or their real names? We're going to go. We're going to give it a go tomorrow, too, for the restock. But store opens up at 10 a.m. My son got a soccer game at 11 a.m., so we're going to cut it close. Anthony, soccer doesn't matter, bro. It's GameStop or nothing. So get his ass to the store at 6 o'clock. You guys get some breakfast burritos, do some, have some chairs, chill out, grab a pillow. Just chill, bro. Out here, it's 100 degrees outside. It sucks waiting, but give it a go. I'm there. Blessings up and to the right. I'm looking who got the free memberships here. These are awesome, bro. Free? Hey, the fact that you guys don't get free, man, it's crazy. Some of you guys don't have receiving gifts, apparently. Legend, membership giveaways. Yeah, dude. I mean, can I make an announcement? We have officially like almost 1,000 members of the channel. I mean, we're probably at 800. We're probably at 800. Something like that. It's something like that. We're like at 800 members of the channel. I never thought we'd ever be there. Like, I could never imagine it'd be like that. But I'm trying to check it out right now. Memberships. It says we have 726, not counting today. That's not counting today. Today's the 3rd. Yeah. So 726 plus whatever we did today. Phenomenal. I mean, shit, bros. I don't know what to tell you guys. So, pretty amazing. I'm very thankful. There's there's 70 memberships at least today. So I'm pretty sure we're going to break 800 memberships. Yeah. 800. We're close to 800. That's phenomenal. It's a start. For the GameStop Diamond Hands cruise. Tipfoil. My man Tipfoil got one. You know I love Tipfoil. Been around. That dude's been around since before the NFT marketplace days. Badass trader. That's my TA buddy. Taught me a lot. And he knows it. So when people say, Marantz, you know charts, I know Badass Trader. Been holding GameStop for 5 years and still can't stand the demeanor of this guy. Oh, Wesley, here you go, bro. Here you go. We won't need to borrow. We don't need to worry. There, 794. We just lost one. God. Casualties of war over here. The band train is in full effect. I love it. Yeah. I don't have time for these guys, bro. I just found you recently. Love politics. Make a nice change from the deranged lefty GME YouTubers. Never going to happen here, bro. Simon, never going to happen here. The real deal have been for years. With an S. Years with an S. Shout out to Freddie, bro. Doing his thing. Good hunting. Yes, goodwill hunting. Can we get Marantz a calendar in 12 different bikinis and poses? Wow, bro. I would do that. If 20 more minutes, dude, we just hit 800, bro. Dunko is crazy. Dunko, love you, bro. Shit. Yeah, can we do what you say? Bikini poses? Oh, bro, that shit's not for sale. My wife gave me rules when I started this shit, and she said never. She said, do not take your shirt off. I did like 2 streams with my shirt off. Remember, I'm out here with my trapezoids out. What's up? My delts. What are they? I don't even know what the hell I have. Did I say trapezoids? Traps? Whatever. I'm out here. What's up, bros? I've been doing push-ups. Nah. My wife goes, what is that? So you think people want to see a midget on your back? I'm like, no. You're right. It's been confirmed. Freddie is a madman. And Donko. Thanks. We'll look forward to reading it. Yes, Rick James, you will. It'll happen. Also, everyone on Reddit is a lefty, too. I remember how annoying they were, and they were acting like Gary Gensler was their savior when that dude was actively working against retail. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude comes from private equity. Is it an audiobook? No, it is not, Ozzy. The audio side of it is Connect the Dots. But you can read it out loud. It'll be audio then. Was holding this, I mean, I guess I could do my own audiobook. I could record it. Dude, that shit'll be forever, bro. You know how fast I don't read? Here we go. Was hoping the stock was going to make more money today. Also, not surprised it can't be mad at that it dipped. Okay, Austin. Cool. Freddie is a beast, a real one. Yes. We halted after hours last night. Trinity, it's not a halt. They have to stop it that way because they're doing a cutoff for the count. At some point, you got to turn off the engine and count the mileage. That's all it is. Oh, I got a phone call? My daughter. It was my daughter. Oh, no. I don't want to miss it. Let's see what she wants. It's in my ear, bro. Let's see what the princess wants. Adele Bad Bath & Beyond was halted yesterday when it went up 15%. Yeah. Rick James upgraded to Diamond Hands. Thank you, Rick James. Bremis, you become a member, upgrading your membership. That's how you do it. Hold on, got the phone call. I don't know what my daughter's doing. Okay, cool. She didn't pick up. That's my cue to get up off of here, though. I got 21. I gave myself 21 minutes. Reddit is filled with snobby lefties. Got it. I was freaking out. Cool. Okay. Let's go look at the chart. Okay, and let's draw some lines. Let's figure it out. Okay, so first, here's GameStop, guys. 1 minute, don't care. 5 minutes, don't care. 30 minutes, don't really care. Double top on or double bottom, right? From yesterday closed hours to now, 25 is your level of resistance, or we're okay. Support, I should say, not resistance. So there's your support. We bounced off of this 500 right here. You see the 500 moving average. So 500, boom, and then we got shut back down. So that's resistance on the 30-minute. On the 1 hour, we double bottom again. You're looking at it. But if you go to the daily, you'll find out that, guess what? Just because we double bottom there doesn't mean you lose much. You're looking to find your support level, okay? And because we're here on the 9th all the way through, this is over a month long, okay? This, from here to here, is essentially a month. And you still have a trend. You're still keeping a trend. We'll figure out the top side of it if it's there. If it keeps coming down starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you have this support here at 23.96. What these guys did, without a doubt, is they started trending towards beating out the 500-day moving average, okay? The 500-day moving average is 25.84. We finished below that. That means we're trying to bow back down, but we're not. What we're going to do is this level here, as long as we finish above 23.96, you're still headed towards a golden cross. We're going to have this golden cross happen. It's going to happen somewhere over here in November, December, January timeframe. If that happens over here and they still suppress price, you're going to explode, okay, out of this pennant. This pennant will explode just like this side of it over here. So you will come up and you will touch the top of this over here, this top line, this purple line. So if you're going to come out to the purple line, you're looking around like $42, $46 a share S&P 500 territory. But you will get past this $32 crown that is your level of resistance for your warrants, okay? So as we break past, that's going to happen no matter what over the next 2 months. So this is why I want to accumulate as many warrants as I can, and or just stick to the shares that I'm doing. But maybe I buy a warrant a day, and the leftover money goes towards GameStop. Like, I'm thinking about that's how I'm going to do it. Maybe I buy, a $6 warrant and $4 to GameStop. $6 warrant, $4 to GameStop. Maybe I do that a day, every trading day for the next 4 months, 5 months. Well, I'd really do it all the way till March, be honest with you guys. But what's going to happen when you get to the end of this, you're going to break out, you're going to fight in this zone. But either way, just so that we're clear, as long as this level right here, this support level, this line, you can extend it out. That's the world you're going to be playing in. This top side and this level way over here from the original flagpole 6 years ago. So you will see us break out from this triangle. It looks like this is our support, this purple line. And what I'll do with the purple line, I'll make it a little fatter so it's significantly different. So it's distinct, right? That's your support as of now. We break out of here, you're going to see a flagpole be the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to get out of here and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be way up here. And I'll just give you an equivalent just so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them from here. So you're going to break out. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be trading somewhere 260 to 1,000. In this range will be where you're going to be playing around. And I would tell you 2027, 2028 timeframe. So, yeah, 200 to 1,000 is going to be your stock price in the next couple of years. Am I crazy? No, just fundamentals. Frank came in with the Team 51, Frank, I appreciate the support, bro. I know that you're on a budget with the one share a day crew, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you. My family thanks you. The world's going to thank all of you guys, man. Donko, Freddie, Frank, Rick James. Everybody keeps me upright and keeps me grinding, and I'm trying to do this for real. I'm going to do it so for real that I'm going to give you a show when I'm done with my meeting. I got to go do this meeting. Wish me luck, okay? I'm going to be a beast. But let me get ready, do my thing, and hopefully it goes well. I think it can. If it doesn't, it's God's plan. And that's it. I'm right where God puts me. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Always. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I thank you guys for all of the support of the channel. Once again, shout out to Freddie. Shout out to the crew. Thank you to the mod team. And thank you to GameStop. I will have a complete show when I get back from this meeting right now. I promise you. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.